Hey you guys, back again with another video. Today I'm making baked chicken with onions and green peppers and cream of chicken soup. So I'm making the cream of chicken soup right now from scratch, and I got the chicken in the oven baking. So it's been going for about 25 minutes now. So yeah, and I'm starting the Roxy for the I said Roxy. Did I say that right? Roxy? Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, I did a video on how I make this, but yeah. So yeah. You start off with 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter and 2 tablespoons of butter. No, sorry, 3 tablespoons of butter, right? Echo, 2 minutes. You start with 2 tablespoons, sorry, 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 2 tablespoons of flour.
I'm not quite sure how to.
And then you let it whisk for about 4 minutes, and then you add another 2 tablespoons of flour. And that's where I'm at right now. This thing's supposed to be setting timer for 2 minutes, but it don't have to be set for 2 minutes. And then the next step after this is 3 cups of chicken stock or chicken broth. I'm using my homemade chicken broth, but you can use store-bought chicken broth, chicken stock, you know. So I'm gonna let it do that while, you know. Oh, that's hot. Ooh, hot. A little bit of heart and soul. Oh, I hate when I got a song stuck in my head. Oh, I can't stand that. And it's like sometimes the only way to get the song out your head is to play the music. But I played the music. Yes, I played the music, and while I was in the shower, I had it on repeat. While I was getting myself together, I had the song on repeat. And still the song stuck in my head. But you know what? I haven't heard that song in a minute. So we're gonna add a cup at a time. Whisk it while you're pouring it, you know. Get it in there. Cup of chicken broth. Okay. That's bubbling. That's doing this thing. Oh, that's thickening up fast. Okay. So I had some broth frozen in the freezer. Obviously, if it's frozen, it was in the freezer. I'm silly. I hope this is enough. I hope this is 3. And I'm going to add the seasoning in a minute. Let me get this going first. You know. Ooh, I knew something was wrong with this picture. Okay. I'm gonna wait till it like start boiling again, start thickening up again, and then I'm gonna add the next cup of chicken broth, and then you know, give a little bit of heart and soul, give a little bit of love to grow, give a little bit of heart and soul, and don't you make me back home. Oh wow, that was just enough because I used 1.5, a cup and a half. So I'm gonna let this thicken up. I'll be back. Okay, y'all. So, I stepped away to get what I needed, and it's thicker than thick. Let's get this going. The last cup. Remember, I'm gonna put that little bit in there too. So you want to whisk it while you pouring it in the pan. I love this pan this pot right here. This is a what they call this? A cast iron pot? It's something I forgot what they call it, but yeah, I forgot what they call it, but I like it. I forgot what they call it. Okay, let me pour this little bit in here because it don't make no sense to freeze this little bit again. So I had a whole one of this frozen, and then I had, it was like halfway of this one frozen because I used some of this on another recipe. So yeah. But I'm going to get that thing I seen. Where I seen it at? I seen it probably on Amazon, where you know you can divide the amount of broth into sections. It's like it has measurements too. I forgot. It's like and it's freeze it in blocks. So I'm gonna let this thicken up again. And let me add the seasonings into them now. I'm not gonna add salt. I'm gonna add. That's what I'm gonna do. Sometimes you want to switch it up. That's what you do. We just gonna do it like this. We're gonna do 1 teaspoon of the Creole seasoning. Well, I seen that. But I really don't have to use much of the black pepper because the black pepper is also in the seasoning too. I just put in it. So I'm going to just put a little bit of the black pepper. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. With just a touch of... So, man, my husband been using this onion powder. He been tearing it up. And he don't even buy them back. He just used them up. Onion powder. I think it got onion powder too in that seasoning too. I think it got onion powder in here too. It says use it like salt. Garlic. No, I don't have onion. Okay. So I'm going to use this instead of the regular garlic. I'm going to use this garlic. Roasted garlic. We're going to use that. You know, you season it to your liking. That's what I'm just going to tell y'all to do. Y'all season it to y'all likings. Ooh. 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 They said if you're not using enough, if you're not sneezing, you're not using enough seasoning, right? But remember, my broth is seasoned too, so gotta remember that too. And then I'm going to throw this on some well-seasoned chicken. We got 10 minutes. I gotta cut up these green peppers and onions. So I'm gonna let that get the thickening up, the boiling, the roast. I said roasting. I'm gonna let that get the simmering, and then I'm going to add a cup of milk. So I'm gonna cut up a whole onion. And I'm going to cut up some green peppers. I'm going to put that on top of the chicken. And then I'm going to let that bake for a couple of minutes, maybe about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to let this cook the rest of the way. I mean, I'm going to add this in, and then let the chicken cook the rest of the way. Now, it depends. Like, sometimes I let my chicken bake for an hour and 30 minutes. It depends how big the chicken is, how small the chicken is, how many chicken is in the pot. What I came over here for? Yo, I'm telling y'all, I was eating this thing like ice cream yesterday. Oh my goodness! Somebody cleared out my Ready Whip. Really? Somebody didn't clean out my whipped cream. Goodness, I didn't leave it like that. Goodness. People just eat people's stuff like it's theirs. Good Lord. But I was eating this like it was ice cream yesterday. And I usually, when I make my whipped cream, it be for me because nobody else eat it. But dang, somebody might as well just ate all of it. Just leave me with that little bit. That don't even make sense. Wow, just clean me out. Look at that. I never left it like this. Why would I leave this little bit left? That don't make no sense. But when they get their stuff, it's all for them. Some people only think about themselves and don't even act. They just eat. I wonder if he knew what that was. Let's do the next step. Okay, so we're going to pour a cup of milk in here. We're going to whisk it in. We're not going to just dump it in. Oh, wait. Wrong here. I wonder if I can use my mixer too. Because I'll probably thicken it too. But let's whisk it in. Whisk it in. Whisk it in. Ooh. I've been wanting to try this recipe for a while. The cream of chicken on pour over baked chicken. So this is gonna whisk. This is gonna I'm gonna let it simmer for about what, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Oh, let me taste it because I may need to add more seasoning to it. Let's taste it. Let's taste this. Well, let me let it boil, like bubble first. Okay. Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, there it is. Hiding in the back. I know by the time I finish cutting this onion, the oven's gonna stop. So it's only been in the oven for 40 minutes. Was it 40 minutes or 45 minutes? I had it baking. 45 minutes. And once that stops, I'm gonna add this into it. I was thinking about air frying it, but I'll just bake it right with the chicken. The chicken. Ooh. I need to open this curtain. It's hot in here. So it's like 44 degrees outside. I'm telling you, when it's 44 degrees, it's outside, that's like a little warmer. Then all of a sudden, the heat in this apartment from the radiators, it works. But when it's like when it's like 30 degrees outside, 40 degrees outside, it's like these heaters in this house don't do nothing. But when it gets a little warmer outside, the heater wants to act like, all of a sudden work. But it's like more cold air comes in than it comes out. Then it goes out, comes in, whatever. Ooh. I don't know. Like, you shouldn't have to buy a heater where you live at. Where you live should provide heat. You shouldn't have to buy a heater to stay warm. Like when it's like 19 degrees outside, 17 degrees outside, 16 degrees outside, this heat in this kitchen and throughout the house don't do nothing. The heater that I pay for does more work than the actual heater in the house. Like the heater I got in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the living room, heats up the whole living room. It's nice and toasty. Something the actual heat in this apartment don't do. Echo, 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
So it's like, yeah, when it's like 16 degrees outside, 20, anything below, 40, this heat in this apartment don't do nothing. Because there's more cold coming in than heat. It's like, it's drafty. And you would think after all these years, that would have got taken care of. Like I said, my son can't even sleep in his own bedroom because it's so cold in there. It's like a walk-in freezer in the wintertime. Like, the when you walk into a supermarket, you go into a supermarket freezer? Yeah, like that. Your bedroom, a kid's bedroom, any bedroom shouldn't be that cold. And my son and I, we have asthma, so that's dangerous. The cold is not good for asthmatics. But do you think the landlord and the building manager cares? No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, it's now this kitchen is hot because it's 44 degrees outside. It's warm. That's considered warm. Cause like if it's warm outside, right, it'll feel warm in here. When it's cold outside, it's freezing in here. And we put up with this for like a long time. Like, I didn't expect to live here this long in this apartment. This was just, but then, the pandemic happened and people lost their jobs and stuff. I'm going to open this because it's hot in here. But if it was 20 degrees outside, it would be freezing in this kitchen right now. And plus the stove is on too, and the oven. So that's probably why it's, really hot in here. But I'm telling you, that's another reason why I got the curtains there, so that, it can keep the cold in here. And I even got a curtain up at the back door. I don't know if I showed y'all that, but I even got a curtain up here. It's like a thermal curtain. Well, when it gets below outside, they put a new door up, but they didn't do no insulation. And then he said, you tell him about it, the building manager, about it, and he look at you like, oh, he's look at you like I'm like you crazy, and then he be like, I'm gonna come back this day, and that day come and go, no call, no show. So, and then the landlord thinks we not letting him in to do what he's supposed to do, but he don't even know what he's doing. So, and I be like, okay, let me let him in so that he can so-called do what he. But I think she should hire a professional. That's what we've been telling them for years. Hire a professional. Someone who knows what they're doing. We don't need Band-Aid jobs. We need surgery jobs done here. That means surgery job means that it's taken care of. The problem is solved. Ooh. So this is done, y'all. I did all my, I add everything into here. Oh, I didn't even taste it. Or I did say I'm going to wait till it boils. But yeah, so, yeah. But then you can't, then like if he say, like if he be like he want to come up and do repairs, if we don't let him in, because his timing is bad timing, He don't want to come in here and do the work while my son's at school or something like that. He want to do it when everybody's ready to go to bed. Like, come on now. Business hours is not midnight. But anywho, so we let him in just to satisfy his ego or whatever. And then, the problem happens again. So at least we let him in. The problem's still there. we let them in, and the problem's still there. So, yeah. So one time, the last time my sink was overflowing, right? And he got mad because we didn't let him in because it's always the same thing. So, okay, I think that should be it. Yeah, that's it. Because I'll get the cut, and the next thing you know, all my, green peppers is gone. I ain't really mean to cut that much. Okay, so I let it simmer for 5 minutes. I'm going to take the chicken out. I'm going to add the stuff on top. I'm going to let this sit here for about 10-15 minutes. And then I'm going to add it to the pan. Okay. Oh, let me taste it. Let's taste it. Oh, look at that. Sticking to the pan. It's going to thicken up as it cools. But it's not going to be here that long to thicken up. So, let's try it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I added the roasted garlic, even though I can use actual garlic, but I don't have actual garlic. I mean, I do, but it's not the bulb. Okay. A little bit, give a little bit of heart and soul. Give a little bit of love to grow. Okay. Ooh, this is chicken broth too here. Okay, see? I just 3 thighs and 3 legs. Ooh. Can I save this broth here? Hold on. Can I? Hold on. Looking to see something, guys. But love would never compromise. Now this is the I don't know. It was something I said. I was like, oh wait, this person don't have no heart or soul. And then I thought of this whole song. I said, oh man. Ooh. Yeah. Chicken. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We're going to sit this on top. Wait a minute. Okay. Good broth. I got to strain that. Of course you would go on the side. Of course. Of course you would. I'm going to let this cook for like 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Like how I do when it's air frying. Excuse me. Sorry. We're not wasting nothing in here. No, sirree, bye. Okay. I was thinking about throwing a little oil on top. I don't know. Maybe I should just do this. Oh, ain't no vegetables on you. And I just splashed some on myself. Good Lord. And I ain't even put the apron on. Let it stay there. It'll be alright. Dag. I just did laundry yesterday too. Man. So I believe the reason why it's hot in here is because I got the oven and the stove going. So that was 45 minutes, right? So 20 minutes, that would be Echo. Oh wait, W. What is 45 plus 20? 65.
45 plus 20 is 65.
I don't even know why I asked you. I already knew that. So, so that's an hour and 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, onion. Hey, hold up. Hold on. Stop the. Hold on. Okay. Alright. So, that's going to cook for about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to add the soup. Echo, 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Well, technically, I don't even know why I set the timer because it's going to be sitting here as long as the chicken is cooking. So that's going to be 20 minutes. So Echo, dismiss timer.
15-minute timer canceled.
Okay. So it's going to be sitting for 20 minutes because the chicken in the is cooking. So yeah. That is good. That soup. I should let me show y'all the soup. Give a little bit of heart and soul. Give a little bit of love to grow. I gotta make some iced tea also, because I want some iced tea to go with my meal. I got the rice sitting out over there because I already cooked it. We gonna let this. Ooh, this thickened up fast. Ooh, wish I could see that. I wish I knew how to do how you take a video or something and then you edit into the other video. You'd be like, okay, like what's his name do? King EE. He'd be like, roll that clip, and then he show the food, and then he have it on the corner there. I wish I can do it like that, but it has to be recorded on the same device, right? I don't know. I used to do that, but anyway, that's nor here or there. Oh wow, it just now started. Okay, so it's just now started. So this is the broth here. I'm gonna use that, probably add more water to it, and maybe add some more seasonings to it. But it's the seasoning from the chicken in there, so this is what I had a taste for. I wish I had some Brussels sprouts to go with it, or some okra. This is the first thing I'm eating today, and it's like 4:20 p.m. So I'm gonna put everything up because it's hot. I'm ready to rip this bonnet off. I could have threw some garlic in there too, but I don't know. I'm gonna come back when it's time to add. Matter of fact, I'll wait. When it's time to add this to the chicken, I'm gonna come back. Okay, y'all. So it's been 20 minutes. Now we're gonna put. Yeah, I did taste it. I was about to say, did I taste this? So I already cleaned up everything. I made the iced tea. The iced tea's in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna let's take out this chicken. And we're gonna let it bake for a total of an hour and 40 minutes. So this last 15 minutes is gonna make it an hour and 40 minutes. Usually I let it go 45 sometimes, but yeah. Ooh, I can eat it just like this. But it only been baking for an hour and 25 minutes. Wait, an hour and 25 minutes. So, yeah, it'll be 40 minutes. So, I'm doing this so I can show y'all. I'm not going to scoop it on. I'm going to pour it on. Okay. Got my spoon holder right here, which I don't use often. Is this hot? It's not hot, but yeah. Ooh. We're going to pour this on here. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh. Get it all over the chicken. Cover the chicken. Should I save some? Nope. Ain't nothing to save. Look at that. All in the pan. Ooh. Oh. Hey. Don't judge me. Judge yourself. Yep. I should have let it go for an extra 20 minutes. Not 20, yeah. So we gonna get it. Yep. Y'all, don't use the Campbell's canned soup of cream of chicken. Make your own. Sometimes homemade is better. Don't use that Campbell's. I'm telling you, make it yourself. Oh, you know, I wish I could have just put everything in this pot right here. And there we go. I would sprinkle some parsley on it, but y'all gonna be like, girl. And if you want to make your own cream of mushroom, do they even have mushroom broth? I wouldn't even know how to make. I know you would have to use actual mushrooms, you know, but I don't know what you would use for the broth. I don't know. You probably have to use maybe beef. I don't know. I'm gonna let this soak, but it's not gonna be all night. Echo, how do you make cream of mushroom soup?
Okay, for cream of mushroom soup, here's a few recipes.
Oh, you got it. Oh, my favorite right there. I just want to see what broth you use. Let's see. You got to scroll. So you got to simmer the mushrooms and okay, stock, onions, thyme, and okay, until tender. Okay. I just wanted to see what type of recipe, what type of chicken broth. Yeah. You would use chicken broth and just add your mushrooms to it. Boom. The same way I did mine. I just have to do a step further. Add the mushrooms, or maybe saute the mushrooms and then add it to your in a separate pan and add it to your pan with the chicken and the pan with your soup in it. But yeah, y'all, so I'm gonna let this bake for another 15-20 minutes. I don't know. And I'm gonna come back, and in the meantime, while this is baking, I'm gonna heat up the rice. So I got my onions and my green peppers inside. I'm gonna do it like this. Leave me alone. I don't know. I just want to see it. They look so pretty. It's so. Oh, do I cover it with foil at this point or no? I don't know. I'm gonna cover it with foil because I don't want to. You know. You don't have to do this part. I may do it. I was gonna just, but I'm gonna have to come back in here. Oh, I didn't even cut enough. Dang. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna let this bake for another 20 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay. Oh. I've been wanting to try like this for the longest. Now you can also, you don't have to dice your onions like I did. And what is that? Like this thing got all types of settings. And I only use 2 of the settings, the air fry and the bake. And I sometimes use the reheat. But that got a few settings on it that I never even tried. They got pizza on it, but I use the pizza to bake. When I make pizza, I use the bake option. But anywho, where you going? So I just made some lemon iced tea. Oh, just made some lemon iced tea. That get nice and cold. It's not gonna be cold by the time I'm ready to sit down and eat. We gonna heat this up. This is my basmati rice. can't believe he sat there and thought that my my whipped cream was actually frosting. But that would have been nasty though. A frosting sandwich? Ew. You got mayo in there. I don't know why you using my savory stuff. Not savory stuff, my sweet stuff to put on something savory. I don't get it. I don't get it. He up there eating up my whipped cream that I made for my sweet potato pie. Or it also goes good with the red and green velvet cake too. The whipped cream I made. It goes good with that too. I'm telling you. There you go. 20 minutes done started. And I got this thing heating up. I don't know, for some reason Target stuff is cheaper than the supermarket. Like this right here, I think it's like $2 something. The supermarket is like maybe $3 or $4 something for brown sugar, light brown sugar. You know, so yeah, I put in another bag because this one don't have a Ziploc bag, so and then it'll dry out. So I double bag it. This is not even. This is stuff I would do off camera anyway. Okay. I'm not washing that pot right now. So when I'm ready for some brown sugar, she will be in there. Okay. Okay. Is this going back in the freezer? When I'm ready for it, I'll just add water to it. Okay. Everybody's saying this is the House ginger ale, grape flavor. It's flat now. It's been in my refrigerator for a couple of days. I bought 2 of these. My son drank the whole bottle. New York born, New York made. House, New York. Hey. Alright, y'all. Let me turn this on low. Whew. Okay, y'all. I'll be back. Oh, also, I made some of my syrup. Brown sugar, or was it brown butter, I forgot what I named this, but I made I made me 2 things of syrup. That's why I had to fill up my bag of brown sugar, because I just made me some brown butter syrup, brown sugar syrup, butter. Listen, what did I name it again? Hold on. Hold on. I left it on another jar in here. Okay. Brown sugar butter syrup. That's it. That's the name of it. Brown sugar butter syrup. I made me some more, and I threw a little bit of the maple syrup in it, because that maple syrup is expensive. When you use that, you use a little bit of it, maybe a tablespoon in this recipe, and it'll last longer if you stretch it and you add it to when you make your own syrup, you just add this to it and it'll stretch it. Instead of using a whole, a lot of it. Whew. Okay. So I did the dishes. Wow. This right here looked like a 1 and a 0. 10. Oh, I didn't even lift y'all up to see how to, look at that. Look like a 10. Well, it's back. Look backwards, but I didn't even show y'all how the soup looked in the pot. Okay, y'all. So the chicken is done. We gonna take it out of the oven. I'm gonna show y'all. Oh, I gotta do something. Hold on. Let me show you. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had it covered. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yummy. Yummy. Okay, y'all. We are going to... Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This time, no distractions, because it was a distraction. You know, I'm like, why? Why now? Okay, y'all. I am ready to eat. This is... Hold on. Wait, what? Okay. Gonna make the plate right here. Right here. Now, where's my favorite rice spoon? Somewhere in here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I forgot I took it out. I'm ahead of myself. Ooh, that's that basmati rice. Ooh, child. Okay. It was like a Jamaican woman inspired me to get these type of pots. A Jamaican, yeah, to get these type of pots. Yep. Let me move this closer. That's a big piece. Yeah. I remember when I used to work. When I used to work as a work as a home health aide. I worked with this person like 8 hours. You know, every day, 8 hours. So, but they lived in Brooklyn. They was a Haitian family, and this lady, my patient's wife, used to make big pots of rice and use these pots here, same brand and everything. So yeah, you know, I seen a Jamaican, I seen a Haitian, they use it. People from the island, they use these pots. So I was like, I want to get me one of these pots too. So, yep. I said, I want to get me one of these pots too. Okay. And she used to always make his plate and it'd be full like this. They love their rice. Jamaicans, Africans, Haitians, they love their rice. And that's another reason they put me onto basmati rice too. Yep. No, jasmine rice. They put me onto jasmine rice. I forgot where I got basmati rice from. Who put me onto that? It must have been an Indian lady, I think. But yeah. So, this is hot. Woo. I got this to sit my hot pots on. I don't know why I only brought one. So, the thing I like about that pot pan, it comes with a top. But anyway, we gonna say grace, and I'm gonna eat my food, because I'm not gonna, I'm gonna eat with a spoon. Y'all gonna be like, girl, what's wrong with you? I'm gonna be like, nothing wrong with it. I just want to eat with a spoon. Okay? Okay. Dang, it spread it all the way out. Dang, I put it in the center. It spread it all the way out. Girl. Echo, what time is it?
The time is 5:34 p.m.
Okay. And it's the first thing I'm eating. Let's say grace and let's eat. Amen. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. I don't want to end the video, okay? I don't want y'all to see this. Look at this. This is my meal. This is my meal. Oh, hot. Ooh. Okay. Throw some hot sauce on this too if you want. So yeah, I'm just coming on here to show y'all this cream of chicken from scratch. And what helped is that I had the chicken cooking too before I started the video, and I seasoned the chicken last night. Ooh. See that steam? You can't even see the steam. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I put the Creole seasoning too in the chicken. I actually want to keep the chicken out. I don't want to leave it in there. And cover it with the plastic underneath the top. Okay. So you know, we'll still be cooking it in there too with the heat. So let me take it out. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna close. I didn't close it all the way because you know, I want some of the stuff to escape out, the steam. But yeah. I was thinking about adding potatoes to this. But I said, nope, I'm not going to add it. I said, never mind. There was only 20 minutes left for it to cook, so I was like, Delicious. This is when you need a fork. The chicken baked for an hour and 45 minutes. So it was done. I didn't even offer y'all a bite. Okay. Next time I'm thinking about my air fryer too. Next time I do this, I'm gonna air fry the chicken. Right? This is almost similar to smothered chicken too. It is. Like instead of the soup, you put gravy. So So when you smother the chicken, you fry it first. So for me, I will air fry it, and then I will, put it in the oven and let it bake the rest of the way with gravy. That's what I would do. So you got the recipe plus the eating video. I'm gonna just divide this into 2 videos. I know, but I'm not gonna eat the whole thing in front of y'all. But it's good. It is good. Oh, why am I feeling heat? I'm gonna pour me some iced tea, but not right now. Matter of fact, yeah, I am. Oh. It tastes better when it's ice cold from the refrigerator. And I got my I got my iced tea right there. Where am I put this? Iced tea right there. I have some ranch dressing. I got some what do they call it? Honey mustard sauce. I can add to this, but I want my chili oil too. But yeah. There's a show I'm watching, so I want to get back to it. I couldn't really get into it because I was in here doing this. So, but anyway, I don't have much to talk about today. I was talking while I was cooking, so anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. And this definitely is a current video. I made this a few days after I did the what video I did last? A couple of days after I did the lips, eating the neck bones and like that. A couple of days after that, so yeah. This is a few days apart from that video. But it felt like I did something else after that though. Oh no. After I did the what video was that I did? The French toast waffles. I was about to start recording. Okay, y'all. Bye. Oh, sorry. Later. See y'all in the next video.